400,000 people die every year of sudden cardiac death. That's people who don't even know they have coronary artery disease that die of a heart attack with no chance because they weren't diagnosed early enough. My name is Mischo. I have worked in healthcare for 18 years now. I started my career as a nuclear medicine technologist, and I have spent the majority of my career in healthcare administration. The name of my company is Clear Heart and Lung Imaging, and the reason I started this company is because we don't have access today in the marketplace to quality cardiac CT imaging. I started this company because I have an in-depth background of cardiology and what it takes to run a cardiology practice. And during that time, I've seen some technology adopted, and I've seen it save many lives. And now I'm seeing technology that could save many lives that's not being adopted. I felt the desperate need to fill that gap. So in healthcare today, we do not have access to quality cardiac CT imaging. And the reason is CT imaging has always been done within a radiology department in a hospital. And radiology departments, because this is a new test, have technologists who are very experienced at what they do, but not experienced at imaging the heart. The heart is a moving object. Every other CT exam that they do, they're imaging something still. So it requires a special skill set. So the adoption of this technology is not easy. The scanner I chose for my center is the Araneta Spotlight Duo scanner. It's the world's only dedicated cardiovascular thoracic scanner, meaning that its field of view is focused on the heart and the thoracic cavity, meaning that your patient's only going to get radiation exposure to the area of the body that we're actually imaging rather than background exposure to radiation. Our scanner actually gives, on average, 1/5 the radiation exposure that you're going to give your patients if you have the same study done on your CT scanner in your radiology department. I have the only single beat scanner in the state of Colorado. You cannot get the same image quality on your existing scanner in radiology that I am able to get on the scanner that I have. This technology allows us to diagnose 10 years earlier than we can today. And by providing this technology, we could possibly eliminate all of those deaths. My husband and I both had this scan done, and we expected my results to probably be somewhat positive. And we expected his results to be likely negative. My husband is extremely fit. He is extremely active in the outdoors.
The results of my cardiac CT were shocking. She told me I needed to go see my doctor tomorrow. There was no room for delay. She said that my Widowmaker artery was blocked 85 to 90%.
The disease was so advanced that he was at risk of having a heart attack during the procedure. Yeah, he wasn't gonna live. His cardiologist said he wasn't gonna live another year.
Now that I know I have heart disease, I'm on a different medication, a much more aggressive medication, and I'll be able to have a follow-up scan done on our own CT scanner to make sure that this medication is working.
Everybody wanted to know, how can I get the same test? We can't get you access to the same quality imaging unless you're willing to go to UCLA or go to Chicago to get the imaging. So we needed to create access to care. You should send your patients to me because you have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to get your patients on your scanner in radiology, and these patients could potentially need to go to your cath lab tomorrow. And you want to get those patients into the cath lab as soon as possible, both for your efficiency and for your patient's safety.
Yeah, so once your scan is done, you will have results from a cardiologist within 24 hours.
Because we have accurate imaging, more of your patients who go to your cath lab will actually need an intervention done rather than doing a diagnostic cath. I know that you don't want your patients in your cath lab just doing diagnostic caths. A, you don't make money, and B, you're putting your patients at risk by putting them through a cath that they don't need to have if they have quality imaging. So your patients can either contact us directly to schedule their exam, or you can contact our office and schedule it for your patients, or you can simply send an order with your patients for a cardiac CT scan and they can bring it with them to our office. Together with the world-class imaging that Clear Heart and Lung can provide, and with your expertise as a physician, we have the opportunity to create the best patient outcomes.